Good evening,
Hey.
everyone. Happy President's Day. We're proud to announce that our youngest daughter and her children made a trip today to Mount Rushmore to wish the President happy birthday.
They wanted to put our faces up there.
Yeah. Anyway, tonight we're doing two songs. And the first one, Joe gave you a little taste of, and it's called How You Gonna Keep 'Em Down on the Farm. And it really related to soldiers coming back from the First World War.
Right.
Most of them having been out of the country for the first time in their lives, especially in Paris and France.
Off the farm for the first time.
And the song was featured, it was written by Walter Donaldson, and lyrics by Joe Young and Sam Lewis.
Yeah.
It was published in 1919 by Waterson, Berlin, and Snyder Company.
Both of these songs were written in 1919, and they're a contrast. The first one is a big happy thing about the guys are coming home and they're not going back to the farm, baby, okay? Because they have seen Paris and never knew. What else have they seen? They've been away from home, basically. And for many of them, just to go out of the state was a big deal.
Right.
So it's how you're going to keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris. And the second one is Let the Rest of the World Go By. It's a wholly different approach. Let's just you and I find a nice little
calm
place
now, quiet,
and go away and live a peaceful life, okay? After the mess that was World War I. So,
let us.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris? How you gonna keep them away from Broadway, jazzing around, painting the town? How you gonna keep them away from home? That's a mystery. They'll never want to see a rake or plow, but who the hell can parlez-vous a cow? How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris? And then
came Let the Rest of the World Go By.
With someone like you, a pal good and true, I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find some place that's known to God alone. Just a spot to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease, out there beneath a kindly sky. We'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west and let the rest of the world go by. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease, out there beneath a kindly sky. We'll build a sweet little nest somewhere in the west and let the rest of the world go by. I'm reminded that many was the night that I sang that as a duet with my brother Frank, because it makes for a great two-part harmony. Frank was the tenor and I was singing baritone, doing the melody, and it was always a crowd pleaser.
And that was so written by Ernest Ball and J. Kiernan Brennan.
And many's the big sheet of music we had on our piano at home with the name Ernest R. Ball on it. So I knew that name from childhood, okay? So there we are. But that's a couple changing the pace away from a week full of Valentines and so on. And
we thank
you all for your responses to all of that.
Yeah.
And here we go. It's Monday night, and we say good night.
And we had snow today, and it's supposed to have rain tonight.
We're having God knows what the next couple of days.
I don't know. We're just taking it a day at a time.
Right.
In the meantime, you have a nice evening.
You all take care.
Be kind to each other.
Right. Be careful driving.
And we send you good wishes.
Good night.
Bye-bye.